Hello, my name is Stephan Gaskill. This is
Clifford Lioto.
I will be teaching him about rhythm and syncopation today. Now, Cliff, tell me a little bit. Actually, tell me about your knowledge of music.
I wouldn't say I'm too knowledgeable in music, but I do have a good ear for music, and I know how to play the recorder. And the last time I played the recorder was in the 5th grade, and that's the last time I actually had any kind of learning experience with actually reading music. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So, since your last music instrument was the recorder, do you have a very vivid memory of rhythm, or no?
Kind of. Not exactly. Not like exactly how rhythm works, but I just know what it is. It's more like I hear it, I understand it, but I don't know exactly how it works.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you a question about rhythm. Do you know what syncopation is?
No. Does it have to do with the sync in the music, or?
Kind of. The proper definition of syncopation would be moving the accent from the strong beat of the measure to the weak beat of the measure.
Okay.
So, which would have be a 4/4 phrase bar, which would be 4 beats to a measure. Instead of the beats being on beat 1 and 3, the accents being on beat 1 and 3.
1, 2, and 4.
They become on 2 and 4. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're catching on already. Okay. So here we have our regular musical staff, right?
Right.
And we'll put this in. We'll put it in 4/4 time. Okay. Okay. Now we'll put just 4 random notes. Nothing serious. That'll be beat 1, quarter note. This will be beat 2, a quarter note. This will be beat 3, another quarter note, beat 4, another quarter note. Okay?
Okay.
Now I want you to clap with me while we play this, okay?
Okay.
Do you hear this? The metronome is set at 72 adagio, which is one of the slower tempo rhythms that you will have in music.
Okay.
So, clap with the metronome. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you feel that rhythm, right?
All right.
Now, where syncopation comes in handy is heavily used in jazz.
Jazz,
Yeah,
right.
Jazz.
I love jazz.
You love jazz.
Okay, I understand it.
So
I know exactly what you mean.
So when they have this going, go ahead, clap it. Now I want you to add what you think syncopation would be.
Okay.
It's a little harder to do at the metronome.
Right.
But now together, let's start clapping, or I'll start clapping, and then. All right, exactly.
All right,
Good job.
good.
All right, so now I'm gonna show you a few phrases in syncopation, and then we're gonna apply these in our playing today. Okay?
Okay. Cool.
Now, one quick question I want to ask you: do you have knowledge about the steel pan?
Yeah, I know what a steel pan is. I know where it originated from, and where it's played the most, but not a lot.
Okay. Well, as you know, I am Trinidadian. It's part of my culture, so I learned to play it probably at a young age. Kind of forgot when I started growing up, and then when I went to Trinidad a couple years ago, I got it. I bought my own, learned again. So I brought it back, and so I'm gonna teach you that today. Okay?
Nice.
All right. So I'm gonna teach you not only syncopation on the steel pan, but how to play a scale also on the steel pan.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a quick, another 13 minutes, I believe.
All right. Cool.
Of just interestingness.
Let's do it.
All right. So let me show you how a syncopation phrase might look.
Okay.
Now these are quarter notes, okay? Do you have knowledge of note values and the way they look?
Not exactly.
Okay. Let me show you this. This is going to be your 8th note. Quarter note. A half note.
Okay.
And then you have a whole note.
Okay.
So each of these are just double the other.
Okay.
This is worth 4 beats. This is worth 2 beats. This is worth 1 beat. This is worth a half a beat. Now here comes the next one, and this will be the last one I'll teach you. It will be a 16th note. Yes. And there's two of those. And it's a quarter beat.
Right.
So, where syncopation is heavily used is the accent, is moving the accent from the strong beat to the weak beat. So what a lot of composers will do, and actually before I show you that, let me show you two things about these two notes. When they're in order to create a whole beat, since this is a quarter, what's a quarter? How do you get to one from a quarter?
4 quarters.
Four of those, right?
Right.
How do you get to one from a half?
It's 2 of those.
2 of those, okay. So this is how, and I'm gonna go ahead and make room right here. So this is how an 8th note looks. Right, it's just bars together. And you remember how the 16th note had 2 of the bars, right? All right. And how many did you say it takes? It takes to make it 4. It takes 4 of these, okay?
Oh, okay.
So all right, so we're gonna put, how are we gonna group these together?
You gotta put.
All right.
Okay. Or wouldn't you put?
Another line, exactly. Yeah, see, right? You got, so you have your groupings now, okay? So now how composers will sometimes do this. This is one very popular syncopation phrase. Will be to have an 8th note, which is half the beat, right? And then what they'll do, they'll put an 8th note here and an 8th note here. They'll put these two together.
Right.
And this way, not only are you putting the strong accent right before beat 2 and before, it comes on the end of.
Okay.
So when you count, let's slow this down really quickly. Slow down the tempo. We'll take it down to 48, largo. It's very slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so keep saying that in your hand. Okay. But stay with this one. Stay with this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, in order, we'll break it down just a little bit more further in terms of how to count, okay? Here we go. 1 E and 2 E and 2 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. All right, so keep counting along those lines. Keep counting out loud like that. 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. All right. So this is gonna be 1 and. So this is where the syncopation comes in.
Okay.
Understand?
Where's the E? Where's the 1 E?
The 1 E and would be if we had 16 notes in there, then it would be 1 E and
Oh, okay.
2 E and
Okay.
All right.
I got you.
Understand that one?
Okay.
All right. Let's pause this for a minute. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna put this into practice.
Okay.
So when you clap this time, I want you to clap this rhythm.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna give you 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and
I'm gonna do 1
E
and.
and you're gonna clap this. So let's clap this together. It's gonna go.
Okay.
Okay. And, you know, that's the basic note value of it. Ready?
And when do I start?
I'm gonna give you two measures.
2 measures. Okay.
Okay.